Greetings once again from the sidelines of Kenya's first fodder and funding initiative conference. We're very pleased to have with us the Honorable Mutahi of Mukurwe-ini Dairy Farmers Ltd. Welcome to the conference and to this podcast.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this forum.
Excellent. I mean, let's get started. And if you could tell us a bit about Mukurwe-ini Dairy and numbers, how many are you, how much is your production, as a precursor to kicking starting the conversation around fodder.
Thank you so much again. Mukurwe-ini Wakulima Dairy. We started it as more identity. And at that time it was a self-help group.
Okay.
Back in 1990, November 16th, we started with the first day we collected 31 liters, the whole day. And today, because it's a long journey, today we are collecting an average of 80,000 liters per day.
80,000.
80,000, 80. And now we graduated from self-help group to cooperative, and then a public limited company. We started by bulking, but for the last about 15 years, we've now been processing. So we are in processing.
Excellent.
The whole value chain from the farmer to the market.
Okay.
Our registered farmers is, we have a database of about 20,000 farmers, but the active ones on daily basis averages between 8 and 9. Excellent.
Yes. From 31 to 80,000. That sounds like it could be a title for a book about Mukurwe-ini Wakulima Dairy.
Yes.
So maybe tell us what brings you to the fodder conference and what are you seeing from your side as a dairy processor that makes fodder important?
Fodder is the key thing. And without fodder, I would think there will be no livestock. We have two extremes where fodder is concerned, where milk productivity is also concerned. There is the extreme of dry season, where our milk goes down, our production goes down with about 50%. There is also glut period when there is a lot of rain, where our production again goes up to now the figure I've given you of 80,000.
Yes.
So those extremes don't augur well. And also ours is totally zero grazing. Zero grazing mostly comes because of the scarcity of land, small acreage of land. That I would say the average land in my area, where is Mukurwe-ini, is about 3 acres. 3 acres where you need coffee, 3 acres where you need maize silage, 3 acres where you need to put a homestead for yourself and maybe for your family. So this fodder program will help us greatly because the family that has only 1 cow, they have only 1 cow or 2 cows, not because they would want, but they would not want again to overgraze. Keep 3 cows or 5 cows and there is nothing to feed on. Okay. So if we can get this fodder on board now, the program, the fodder program on board, and equally fodder becomes available, we can triple our production from what I'm talking about 80%. I said the single reason is the extremes of seasonality. So if we can triple what you are producing, we can triple from 80,000, we can even go to about 240,000. And we have that capacity. Our lines of value chain, the equipments that we have, can do about 250,000 liters per day.
Excellent.
So it's a big loss. As you say, it's a big loss, but it can also be a big plus if we get into this. To get into this program, and it works.
Okay.
It works for the small farmers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the sidelines of this conference, we're hearing chatter about a cooperative fodder fund. What impact would such a fund have to your farmers who you're currently dealing with?
I think I would that question gives the same answer that
Yes. To unlock the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we would have the opportunity to produce more,
Yes.
and when you produce more, you earn more. Then the other opportunity is that even when it is dry, during the dry season, whether it goes 1 year or something, there is not going to be a big change in terms of production. So the farmers will have their money always, regardless of whether it is dry or whether it is grat or it is wet season.
And of course, that consistency of income year round will mean more wealth in your farmers' pockets, and who then knows what they could do with consistent money.
The other thing is that there's another important thing I was just about to forget, is that when during dry season, the animals, one, they don't produce as much as they're supposed to produce. Again, their cycle production becomes different because the bodies now are not as strong as normally is.
Yes.
If your animals are giving a calf every year, it can even now take 2 or so years before it gives a calf because of the body. The body has to rebuild the body again.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's another very, very big loss.
Excellent.
Yeah. So you can lose so many animals during that time, and to prepare it and to take it where it was before, it's very expensive and it takes a lot of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'll take this opportunity first to congratulate you on 35 years of existence. It's no small feat and also to congratulate you for systematically building structures in your organization, from a self-help group to a cooperative to a public liability company. And you were informing me that you carry out annual elections.
Yes, we do.
So you have requisite governance structures. I think you're very well placed for a bright future, and we hope that this conference contributes to that future in structuring a key element of your business, which is fodder production. I'll now give you an opportunity to maybe just speak to the members about Mukurwe-ini Wakulima. You process, so where can we find your products? And if we want to interact with you on a greater basis than just the conference, where can we find you?
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. At least I've given a profile, where we came from, where we are. And today everybody can come on board because our brand is called Royal Fresh.
Royal Fresh, okay.
And it is all over the country. All over the country, because we have the fresh milk, whose shelf life is 3 days, and we have long life.
Nice.
When we had only one line of fresh milk, we could not go far, because with 3 days shelf life, then the farthest we could go those days is from Nyeri to Nairobi. But today we are all over the country.
Excellent.
You go to Mombasa, we are there. You go to Kisumu, we are there. You go to Kakamega, you go to Northeastern, we are there. Excellent. So we are well represented.
Excellent.
So what I can say is that please use Royal. We have about 5 varieties or flavors of yogurt. And we have Lala, sweetened Lala,
nice.
An ordinary Lala, whose also shelf life is about 7 days. So you are most welcome.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
So thank you very much, Honorable Mutahi, and viewers, look out for Royal Fresh in your shelves, yogurt, fresh milk, and we wish you all the best, and we hope you unlock value from the conference.
Thank you so much. Asante. Thank you.